Just start. Is it getting recorded? Yeah. So I'm very much like not sure whether we should. Govind, Govind, have you joined?
Yes, sir.
Govind, you have
Yes, I'm
only
here.
typed the message.
Yeah. I have joined. Yeah, I'm not sure if I should join Teams or the
Okay.
go-to portal. So yeah, thank you.
Now you're okay, na?
Yeah. I'm okay now. Thank you.
Yeah. So here, guys, yesterday I told you what is method, right? Means how to identify method. Yesterday I taught or not? How to identify methods. Simply, I am not teaching method, but I told you methods. Why we are using methods in the program? So methods are used to access the class variable. Any name ending with method, I will teach you 2 to 3 hours later, but for now you should understand this much. Any name ending with this small bracket and starting with void. Any name ending with small bracket and starting a spelling, always I will do mistake, you people can correct it. Main thing is you should understand. And starting with void is a method. That much only you have to understand for 6, 7 class, right? And method will have body like void any name, let's say play. And if you put this bracket, it will become method, and put left surrounded by left and right flower bracket. Uh, Someone want to join? Yeah. So I think Achal, have you joined now? Get them to join. I don't know why this. Okay. Admitting. For her, this issue is kind. Waiting in the. Can anyone admit her?
लैपटॉप देना है यार एक
Now you joined. She's leaving. Okay, fine. This disturbance will happen today. Now, this is a method and surrounded with left and right flower bracket. So this is called method body. Inside this, you can write your logic, whatever you will write. Let's say any statement or logic you can write. Whatever you will write, same like here. Let's say display. I'm writing simply display. That is a method. Okay. Laptop. See, it's telling try to clear the browser. Case and try. Swani. He's saying everyone able to join, man. We try. Yeah, someone has joined. Yeah. Who has joined now? Achal has joined, right?
यस सर
Okay, now someone is joining. Now you are able to join Swani, right? For him, there is issue. Yeah. See, others are able to join.
Chandan sir, I'm admitting everyone. That is okay, right?
Sorry?
No, I'm admitting everyone. So whoever is in lobby, I'm admitting everyone.
Yeah,
I'm not.
anyone can admit,
Oh,
not an
perfect.
issue.
Okay, sounds good.
You,
Okay,
you
sounds.
can admit, not an issue. You can admit. If I will get the notification, I will admit. So some people are coming, some are not coming. Right. So yeah, this problem is almost resolved. So from again and again, I am saying 2nd Jan, we will be starting today. I'm just passing the information. Everyone will join through this only. We have all the options here and we'll do the job. So what I was teaching, method. So methods, two things you should know. Methods are used to access the class variable. Let's say this is your class student. And here int age equal to 30, string name equal to something REST API or blah blah job. Right here. So see, this is the data, right? This is the behavior. Methods means behavior or who exhibits the behavior of the class. Behavior of class or which shows the behavior of the class. Behavior of class is a method. Okay. So here see who is playing. Who is playing? A student is playing. This is the behavior. Playing. Right. So using method, you can access the class variable. And next point, what methods are used to access the class variable. So here, if you want, you can access this class variable plus age plus name. Both you can access it. Okay. So let me create one class. So this is your another class, and here it should be void should be in a small letter. Now create one main method where JVM will start executing. I am writing class main class simply, and here public static void main. So, yes, arcs. Yeah, guys, from today you be serious. Here main class method. How you can write main method? Yes. Now close the method, close the class. Let me save this program. Control C, Control S. Java program. I will create a folder 8 AM batch. Morning 8 AM batch. Here from today, we will be sharing all the files. Do not worry. .java. So here, now this is your Java program. So now, will you get the output? What output you will get now? If you run this program, then what output you will get? CD. What is the? Yeah. So Java C. So we do not have any issue. So here, if I will execute this program, what output I will get? This is your program. What output you will get? What is the output of this program?
Main method.
That's it. Age and name will not be displayed.
No,
Why?
Sorry.
there's no main. Only main method will be loaded.
There is no
Why is
class object.
uh,
We did not call
good?
this. Yeah.
Not always remember loading. Whenever we have not created an object of this class, it means it is just like a blueprint or template. So we must create an object of this class, then only this class will get loaded in the memory along with their members. Okay. So you must create an object to load this class and their members, then only we can get the output. So now create an object of this class, any reference variable equal to new student and here just call this method using reference variable. How to access the class member outside the class? If you want to access any one student class member outside the student
Dot.
class, how can we
Using dot
access?
operator. Using dot operator.
Using
Okay.
reference variable dot operator, correct?
Yes.
So here you will write playing method. Okay. Now you will get all the output here, age and name. So this method is used to access the class variable. If you are calling this playing method, from here control will come here and it will execute this line of code. Understood? Please go on mute, others. Background noise are coming. So now you execute. Okay. First again you have to compile. CLS. Say playing 30 and Joe. You can make it more readable. Playing method. If you want to make it more readable, then plus, I told you how to do that. Age equal to plus age and sorry, you make it more readable. And here plus, you can give name equal to plus. So here, see, age equal to 30, name equal to Joe. Is it okay? So what is the use of method? In beginning, just I am telling methods are used to access the class variable. It shows the behavior of the current class object. So it shows the behavior of a student, right? Now, if you want to access a student class members, age, name or playing method, you must use reference variable dot operator. Okay. Now, another question is, can we write like this? Can we call this method like this? Can we call this method like this? The way we are able to access the variable using system.out. Yeah.
Not inside system.out.println statement.
Yeah. So why? Because this is again syntax. Void types method not allowed from SOP. Okay.
At first, I got confused, like how does line number 5 is calling that method? Later, I realized that it was stated in double quotes.
Yeah. Whatever you will write in double quote, it will get executed.
Yeah.
And here you see always args. Here you write anything, it will get executed. This is just a reference variable name of this string array. This is just a reference variable name. So you can give any name. I will write Isha, it will get executed. You see here. And now st.playing, see the error is void type method not allowed. Are you, yes, here this is the error. See st.playing system.out println. Here you should get an error. Void types not allowed here. Understood? So where I have written this, okay, just comment this and try to execute now. You will get by the compiler only this problem. See here, cannot find symbol STY. Okay. Problem is, I am still not getting the correct error. P is in small. You should write in capital, right? See here, method is in capital letter. So method name, the way you have written, same way you have to write. Variable also. Case sensitive here, their members. Now, see, now JVM thrown the error, void type not allowed here. So what is the lesson of from this program? We cannot call the void type method from system.out.println. What is the reason? I will tell you when I will teach you methods. When I will teach you 2 to 3 hours method session, that time we will get to know why we cannot call void type of method from system.out.println. These variables you can access, no problem. Understood? Is it clear for everyone? Guys, are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now someone is joining. Very nice. Great. Again. Oh, I have denied. Sorry. Achal, you try to join with another mobile or something, right?
Yeah, sir. Actually, the meeting I joined with my husband laptop because initially I was not able to join with my PC.
Okay,
So
now.
now I am trying to join with my PC.
Okay, you join. I will admit. By mistake, I have clicked on that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, fine. Now, now you see, did you understand everyone what is the intention of writing method in the program? Achal, you can disconnect from your husband's laptop. Otherwise, it will keep on echoing. Yeah. So, did you all get the meaning? What is the use of
Yes,
creating?
done, sir. Yep.
Yeah. So, did you all understand what is the intention of writing a method? So, methods are used to access the class variable. So, inside this method, it will be surrounded with left flower bracket and right flower bracket, starting with void. Inside this method body, we can write our logic. Let's say I am creating one method to add two numbers. So I want to write a logic. So I am writing one function, add, method with function, add, let's say two number. Here I am creating one logic, let's say int num1 equal to 20, int num2 equal to 30, and int sum equal to num1 plus num2. This is simple, just. So based on, you can create multiple methods in the same class and keep on calling. And here I can print the sum of numbers. Here, sum of two numbers equal to plus sum. Right. And call this method using the reference variable dot operator, access operator. So here, first of all, in system.out.println, we cannot accept. This is calling playing. Now a student is adding two numbers, so add his method, call this method, simply call, it will give you the result. Now, if you'll try to run this, sorry, Java C, one error we got. We have missed out some right curly braces. See here, I have not closed the class. This is a starting point of class. So you should close the class. In this class, you can write multiple methods. So this method is closed. This class should also be closed. I am not teaching new concept till now. So see here, sum of two numbers is 50. Same day, if you want to multiply, you can create one more multiplication, division, whatever you want, you can do it. Okay. Now, what is constructor? How many students are there today? I think 10. Okay. Studies 20 has joined, 21. So I think they all are in New Year mode. Might be. So that's why I'm thinking whether I should teach constructor or not. But it's okay. I'll teach constructor. I'll teach how much time we have. At least one scenario you can do on constructor. So now constructor. What do you mean by constructor? What is constructor? Any idea? What is constructor? Can anyone say? That's right. Jagannath. He came at right time. So Jagannath and everyone, I am requesting you all from 2nd of Jan. Tomorrow will be holiday. But from 2nd of Jan, please join on time. Because after that, till now, it's okay. Because now my session will start. Real session will start. Already started from class object. So please try to join 8:05 like that. Don't delay. Don't delay. Recording will be there, it's okay. But if you are joining, then face-to-face interaction will happen, at least virtually. So it will be more interactive and you can understand, you can be in the flow, you can ask. So what is constructor? Tell me. What is constructor? Constructor is also a method. Constructor is also a method only, but it is a special method. It is very much a special method, like main you can say, which name is always same as class name. Which name is always same as class name. Method's name can be different. It will be different. But here, this is also a method, but his name will always same as class name. Second type, it will not accept even void also as a returning type. What does it mean? So see, method we are creating with void, starting with void. So this is called returning type actually, which does not return anything. So method accepts void. But constructor even don't accept void also, void keyword also. Or you can say even it will not accept even void keyword also. You can write like that. If you are not understanding returning type, then you can say keyword also. So it will also a method, but his name is always same as class name. Third point. It will get invoked or called by the JVM at the time of creating object only. Implicitly means whenever you will create an object of a class, internally, by default, the constructor will get executed. Okay. So if you see this program here, Sorry. Here you see. In this statement, what is constructor, you know? Now you got to know what is a student. Now you got to know what is ST. Now you got what is new. You got a student. Now if you will see this one, this is a constructor actually. See, it is a method because ending with a small bracket, and his name is always same as class name. So student class name you are creating object, so constructor name will also as a class name. So this is getting called internally. Here we are not able to see, but implicitly, each and every time, whenever you are creating an object, this constructor is getting invoked by the JVM internally, implicitly. If you want me to prove, I can prove it here. So in class, you just define this constructor. Constructor is a special method whose name is always same as class name. And here I am writing system.out.println. And here I am writing default constructor DC. Now see, even I will not call this. See, for method I need to call using reference variable and access operator, dot operator. But this will, you don't have to call this explicitly using reference or anything. It will get automatically called at the time of creating the object of a student class. Automatically. And this will execute it first. So I am writing here. Whenever you create an object of the class at same time, constructor gets executed. Constructor gets executed first. So whenever you will create an object, first constructor will get executed. So here, see, you are writing this statement here, right? And you are calling this method. Even constructor will get executed first. This will get executed. First main method, this will get executed, and here constructor will get executed. Now you see the program. See here, after main, default constructor is getting executed. DC. Can you see it here? Let me explain. Can you see here? DC is getting executed. Then your methods are getting, before everything, first constructor will get executed. So implicitly it is getting called. You don't have to call explicitly. You don't have to call explicitly constructor. So whenever you will create an object of the class, at same time, constructor will get executed internally. So each and every time it is getting executed internally, implicit, default behavior of JVM. Whenever you create an object, JVM executes this constructor implicitly, internally. You don't have to call. See, am I calling any constructor here? Like st.student, something like that? No. This is constructor. Is it okay?
So what's the point of a constructor? What's the purpose of
Yeah.
it?
What is the use of constructor, right? Application of constructor. That is what you mean to say?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I'll tell you. So constructors are used to initialize the class members. Okay. So here constructor are used to initialize the class members. Let me admit, guys. Please join on time. Shruti, why is she disconnecting? And again, she's here. Please join on time. My humble request, everyone. Now it is about to finish the class. So here you see, now you go to the program here. So constructors are used to initialize the class members, means variables, class variables, you can say. So in Java, let me take this program, Control A, Control C. This is constructor. So let's say if in the same program I'm telling you, let's say this is your class variable. Better you write it down for good readability. Wherever you write constructor, even constructor you write after the method also, it will get executed first. Even you write it here also, it will get executed first. See here, again I am executing this. It will get executed first. See, first, anywhere you write, first constructor will get executed. Whenever you create an object of the class, same time this constructor will get executed. Now, what is the use of constructor? Constructor can be used to initialize the class variables. Let's say here I have given the variable, but as a professional programmer, we should not give the value in the beginning. If you have assigned 30 means value of 30, age will always be 30. Value of name always be Joe. I want to create a structure of a student with different age and name. Let's say I want to create the record of 10 students with different age and name. Right? So that time we can pass some data and we can initialize the value. Like let's say if I am not assigning anything here. Let's say if I am not assigning anything here. Now it's simply declaring. So what is the default value of age and name? If you will try to access age and name, what is the default value of age and name?
0x 0 space
0?
space.
No. 0 is correct. Jagan, you are not able to find. Okay, let him learn. Yeah. So Jagan, please join on time. Now in 5 minutes class will get over.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah. So one more thing I will tell you. Something is echoing. Please mute. Someone has joined from 2 devices. So that's why it's echoing. Now please mute. It will not echo. Now here, see. What is a string in Java? A string is a inbuilt class. A string is a inbuilt class, or you can say predefined class. Predefined class. You guys, you can correct these grammatical mistakes and all. Predefined class means whenever the Java language was getting developed, that time they have defined this class. This is predefined. What is this class? This is user defined class. This is predefined class. So what I taught about reference variable? What is reference variable? What is reference variable? Can anyone tell me? What is reference variable? What is reference variable? Do you know? Okay. So
It's a
before,
variable.
uh-huh.
It's a variable that holds the address of the class object in the memory.
Yeah. It always holds the address of the memory. Last class I told you. But again, I am teaching you variable for 2 minutes. See, variable is also 2 types. First of all, I told what is variable. Now, variable is also 2 types. 2 types. What are those types? One is called primitive variable. Another one is called reference variable. So primitive variable, very simple. Variable used with primitive data type. Primitive data type. Primitive data type means, what are the primitive data types? In one class only you people are forgetting. What is primitive data type?
No,
It's
int, long,
integers,
short.
Yeah,
boolean.
all predefined data types. 8
Yeah.
types of data types are predefined. So any variable used with predefined data types is a primitive variable. So here int is here age is a primitive variable. Age is primitive variable. of type integer. Yesterday I told this. Of type integer. If I am writing here long or short, so any variable used with primitive data type is a primitive variable, and it always holds value, and it always holds value. It always holds value. See here, real value it is holding. Correct? What is reference variable or user defined reference variable, or you can say user defined data type. User defined data type. So again, I am telling reference variable, which is used with class type, which is used with class type. So the variable, you can write variable used with class type. Variable used with class type. See here. Now you go to the program. Oh, I am doing that. See here. What is this variable with which it is used? St is used with what? St variable is used with what?
Class.
Class type. So this is reference variable. If I will write here, see, int x equal to 40. So x is used with which type?
Data type.
Data type. Which data type?
Primitive data type.
Primitive data type.
Primitive data type. So x is a variable here, simple variable, which holds the value. And it is a type of integer. Same way, st is also a variable, but it is a type of class. So that's why it is called user defined type, user defined data types, or it is called as a reference variable. So here st is user defined data type or reference variable. So any variable used with the class type is a reference variable. See, st is used with a student class type. So st is a reference variable. And what is the nature of reference variable? What is the nature of reference variable? Nature of reference variable. It always holds the address. So here, yesterday we have seen, if we will print this st, if you will print st, what it will give you the output? St, if you will print, what it will give the output? If you will print st,
Address and the
address, because reference variable always holds the address, correct or not? You guys, yesterday only I taught reference variable and forget. Reference variable always give the value of reference variable st equal to. In class, you will feel very much easy. So that's why I'm telling, please practice. See, it will give always address. st will always hold the address. So nature of reference variable is holding always address. Nature of primitive variable is always holding the real value, literals. Are you getting? Is it clear? Not clear, then ask. Simply don't be silent. Yeah? Others, please tell me whether you are clear on reference variable or user defined data type or not. User defined data type or reference variable, both are same. See, any variable used with class type. So any variable used with class type is a user defined data type. Why it is user defined data type? Because this class name is user defined. I have given the name a student. So that's why. See here. Int age. Age is used with primitive data type. So it is a primitive variable. It always holds the value. But if I will write here, a student ST1. Now, what is the type of ST1? What is the type of
Difference
ST1?
Student,
difference
student.
variable.
A student class. So this ST1 is a user-defined data type. It is a reference variable, but user-defined data type because it's used with the user-defined name. So here right side I am not giving anything. So what is the default value of reference variable?
Null.
Null. So always remember default value of all reference, any reference variable. Default value of any reference variable will be null. Provided by JVM. I told you default value of all primitive data type yesterday. Means age, int, long, short, byte, float, double. I taught you yesterday. What are the default values? All numeric type will be 0. Decimal type will be 0.0. Character type will be blank space. Boolean type will be default value will be false. Same way, reference variable will also have some default value provided by the JVM. If you are not assigning anything on right side, that value will be null for any reference variable. Same way, string is also a class, but it is predefined class. We have not developed. Java has developed this class. But here a student is a user defined class because I have given the name. But both are class only. So any variable used with the class is a reference variable or user defined. But what is the difference between predefined class and user defined class? This predefined class, string class, it always accepts the sequence of character. Sequence of character. Sequence of characters in double quotes. In double quotes, within double quotes. That is a string. So they have designed this class. They have designed this class in such a way that string is also a class. It always holds the value in terms of sequence of character. But predefined class means user-defined class. These all are user-defined class. See, a student class or this main class. These all class are user-defined. It always gives you the address. It always stores the address. Understood? Tell me, did you understand? Don't be silent. User defined.
And the class name is the class name at junk value, right?
Yes, address will always, the pattern of address will be, address pattern is always address. Looks like I told you. In notes you check. Address will always class name at the rate some junk value. Always. But here down, if you will see, right side I have not assigned anything. So what it will hold? If
Null
I
value.
null. Here ST1 will null. But right side, if I will assign object, it will give me the address. Class name at the rate some junk value. Understood? So here it will
Yes,
print
sir.
it. Here you print anywhere. ST1 you print. Playing. Or here you write reference variable ST1 equal to ST1. Now it will show you null. See here, string name also you print, it will show you null. It will execute this. See, age is 0, name equal to null. Because name I have not assigned any value. So by default, class variable means reference variable default value will be null. ST1 is reference variable, default value will be null. And here in main method, I have defined this ST equal to new object. See here. In main class, right side, st is a reference variable or user defined data type. Right side I have given assign the object. Always assignment happen from right to left. That's why this equal is assignment operator. So st is holding the address of this new student object. Here I am not assigning anything. Simply I am creating the reference of this student class. It is pointing to a student, but it has lost the address. It does not have anything. So default value of reference is null. Here also, if nothing you are assigning, then default value of null. Any class reference variable used with any class type, the default value will be null. Are you getting this point? Guys?
Yes, I think it's just a matter of going through it until it just, it makes sense. But yeah.
Don't worry. If you have any doubts in your mind, please ask. Keep on asking till the time you are not clear. Keep on asking. Where is the mind? Where is the mind? Its gap, mind gap is there. Where you are stuck? Simple. Data type means two data types. Data types are used to allocate a space in the memory. Two types of data types. Primitive data types, user-defined data types. Primitive data types already predefined, which is already defined in Java, like int, long, short, byte, int, float, double, character, boolean. It will always holds the value, literals. Now, come to user-defined data types. What is user-defined? Which is defined by us, who we are giving the name. So that is called user-defined. So this student name, who has given? Programmer has given, correct, na? This name, who is writing? Instead of a student, you can write Chandan, you can write your name. So this name used with the class. So what is this? This is a user defined. This name is defined by the user. So any variable used with user defined type. This is a type, this is a class type now. A student is a class type. So any variable used with the class type is a reference variable or user defined data types or user defined variable. And user defined variable always holds the address of the object or any class. If we are not assigning anything to it, assigning means right side. If you are not writing anything, then by default, the value of reference variable will be null. Now, class is also having two categories. One is user defined class, one is predefined class. So string is a predefined class. While developing a Java language, they have defined one class that is called a string. It is not a data type. It is a predefined class. Predefined class means already defined at the time of developing Java language. No one can modify this class. So this is called predefined class.
How to install Smart Drone 4K in the
What he's asking to me? How to install? Okay, fine.
I'm sorry, it was side conversation. My son, sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Kids, you can't stop. We all are human being only. Do not worry. See, we are all here, friends. No need to be panicked in call. Virtual class is there. Someone may interrupt for 30 seconds, 10 seconds. No problem. But yes, we can manage. We are mature people, right? So did you understand what I mean to say? Anyone? Do not worry. First, tell me, did you understand this now?
Yes, sir.
Others, please tell me. I already 15 minutes late. We'll wind up the session. Anyone having any question on this to understand this? I taught constructor a little bit. I will again teach constructor from beginning on 2nd of Jan. Today, just I have given the overview of constructor. That's it. And here I taught you about method. See the difference between method and constructor. It does not accept void also. So on 2nd Jan, separate program will be there for constructor. Again, I will start from constructor, but definition will be same. No one will change the definition. Okay, so we have not seen the 4th point. Constructors are used to initialize the class variable. We can initialize the class variable. See here now in this class, now nothing is assigned to right side. We can assign something to right side using constructor. So this is my constructor student, right? You can assign, you can write age equal to something, name equal to something, and that value will get updated to all the class, all the methods, same value. Wherever you will access age and name, whatever value is assigned in the constructor, everything, everywhere, the same value will get copied because it will get loaded at the time of loading the class only. So do not worry. Constructor, if you don't understand, no problem. Just I have given you overview. Again, I will teach you from a scratch constructor. Constructor, 2 classes I will take on constructor. Just I told how to define constructor. Again, I will tell same thing on the next class. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So today's class, you should make a difference between primitive variable, reference variable. What is primitive data type? What is reference data type? How to create a method? What it will return, from where we cannot call the methods. These all scenarios we have seen today. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So guys, from tomorrow I will be joining. Even today also I joined on time, but because of this application issues and all, it taken extra 20 minutes. But today it's resolved finally. So from next class onwards, we have to join in the team meeting. I will join sharp at 9:23 like that. So if you are missing the class, then you have to listen the recordings and do. Because now I see someone joins by 9 o'clock, someone joins by 8:45. That's why we should not give anything free. They will not value. If you paid the money, no, you will have a pain. So when I started attending some class 14 years back, Java classes, I started I have taken 1 month of class, Java class. So they were using fine system. Who will not attend or who will not give presentation every day some amount, 500, 1,000 rupees like that. So because of that fairness, every day I used to attend the class. Every day I used to give presentation. Indirectly, they were benefiting us. Okay, but here we should not make that money made oriented program, but yes, you should give the value of the class. Please attend on time. I will be late. I will be getting late. It's okay. But if you will late, then you will suffer. I am late. Everyone will suffer at the same time. And whatever I will teach, everyone will get at the same time. But if you are missing means individually, you are going to lose the concept. So please don't do. Humble request. Please join on time. If you have some issue, you can discuss it here. You can tell I have this commitment, that we can see how can we resolve. We can discuss. But please value this, because the guys to whom I will prepare for Java now, they can understand the Selenium very easy. You will play with Selenium, you will able to develop a framework. That is guaranteed. I told you after 5 to 6 classes, you will able to write a 20 lines of programs independently. Now you really, if understand, then see, we have used some lines of code here. At least 20 lines of code you can write independently. Create 2 classes, create methods, access it. Create class member, access it. Create with object, access it. Create with the reference variable, access it. Create with null reference variable, access it. Right? Now a constructor, when I will teach, then again it will become lengthy. So many types of constructor. Now constructor variable, class variable, method variable, everything everywhere is same. Now how we will differentiate? Another 20 lines you have to add. Every day, this class is interrelated to new class and depending on the previous class. So if you are missing any class, no, then 2 things you have to cover. 3 things: current class, previous class and coming class. All three you should be in sync. So in that way, sequence is there. So please don't take it easy. I am sharing the program. I will save these notes. And the notes is method, reference variable, these all things. So here, let me save desktops, Java program, morning 10 batch. I am saving this. I am sharing now here. Go here, chat, what is chat? Yeah. Now who is joining? So Vara Prasad, already we are done. Please join. This is the link permanently. Everyone will join from here. Now let me attach the file. Where is attachment? I am not getting that attachment again. What is the problem? I was getting this attachment option. Now I am not getting. No problem. I will share this. If you leave the class, I will get the option for attachment. Okay, I will get the option of attachment. Here morning batch also I was not getting, but now I see I have sent this attached program, right? I have sent this and recording is also there. So once we'll end up the session, we can do here. See here I'm not getting, but you will get it. Once you will finish the class, I will send all the data here. You can download from here and recording session will be also there. Okay. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So wish you all happy new year in advance. And you may
Thank you,
get
sir.
all the success, all the opulences, whatever your expectation is there from your life. May Lord help you. Please go by leaps and bounds, jump like anything in New Year. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Same to you,
Thank
sir.
you.
You too,
Thank
sir.
you so much. Enjoy your life, value the human ethics, and enjoy. Let's meet on a second Jan.
Sure.
Bye.
Thank you
Thank you.
again.
Bye. Bye, everyone. Thanks.